Feeling you, MP.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Knicks fans, be ready for the next home game. We'll be giving away a deck of Knicks City Dancers trading cards to everyone in attendance. A great way to show off your Knicks pride. Just a reminder, folks, the Knicks are going to be here for a figurine giveaway. Taking the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come. At guard, at 6'1", number 7, and he.
We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Mason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, MP. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on MP. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now, here's Holmgren. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Lock at 6. Pass to Williams. Takes the 3. Knicks with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Well, you love to see the athleticism that MP is developing here. Gets a step, and look out.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
The Knicks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Topic just checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against Indiana was terrific. He contributed 61 points, and it was the best work he's done on the glass this year. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. You're looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
The Knicks leading by 5. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The shot's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Knicks lead.
Thunder have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it Brent his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Following the three-pointer by MP. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Here's MP, and it's blocked by Gilgeous Alexander. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Shot's good by Topic. Topic has got his second bucket of the night. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Cans it from downtown. Gilgeous Alexander's got 10.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the 3.
MP left side. And here's Brunson outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. New York ahead, leading by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
But whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, it's been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
They've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. Then there's Wagner. And it's Hart in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. The drive by MP. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Cason Wallace. He's checked in for the Thunder. Bounce pass from Sharp. Sharp with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Wallace. And the Thunder another 3.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
MP passes to Hart. Back to MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Pass to Christie. On the wing, Williams. Defended by Hart. The shot. The shot by Williams, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. Hart the pass to Brunson. Wagner trying to get open. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Hart.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Sharp finds Williams. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Williams has got his first points of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
MP, no good. Thunder trailing by 5. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Rebound by Wallace.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Shaw trying to break free. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's just a 3-point Knicks lead.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Julius Randle comes in for Josh. Right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
A 3 from MP. They get it back. And that one, good. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's MP attacking. Randle outside. Back to MP. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for New York.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
MP passes to Randle. Back to MP. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on MP. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
MP right through contact. MP
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And Tucker kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
MP has been leading the charge for the Knicks. He witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
The biggest reason they're up, MP. He's on a mission, doing just about everything. This team really leans on.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
Yeah, they're both smart driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to...
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Holmgren can't hit. Enzo MV will bring it up for the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
They're trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Najee. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. MP knifes his way inside.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Here's MP. Najee passes to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Good, that's another bucket.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What a year.
Wow, he has brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him. Goes up again, and Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. Topic is checked in for Wallace.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Good on the shot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter. New York leading by 9. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Pass to Topic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Najee passes to MP. No good on the 3. Thunder trailing by 12. Here's Topic. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
This is an area where Lou Dort is trying to become more effective as a playmaker.
The drive by MP. Great focus, MP.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
To the middle. Shots good by Topic. Topic has got 13 points.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Connects again.
Historic 50-point night. What a streak he's on.
With this performance, he now has the longest streak of 50-point games in NBA history. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
And so it's New York up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Wagner. Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's MP. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Christie kicks to Wallace. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Hart.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
MP can't cash in from close range.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Topic. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Out to Wallace. Launches a three. It's rebounded by New York.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The drive by MP. With the second effort, MP strong inside.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Wallace outside. Pass to Topic. Shoots over Brunson. The Thunder with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And that one's good. MP.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wallace finds Holmgren. Anunoby against Christie. A three ball. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. The baseline J off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Tries the spin move. Wallace's shot is good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And a new group in for the Knicks. Zeke Najee's checked in for Mo Wagner. Randall comes in for Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. Bounce pass from Randall. Bridges kicks to MP. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. Randall passes to MP. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Thunder trailing by 14. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for New York.
credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Here's MP. And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New York. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Back to MP. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to MP. And again.
He has tied the mark for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Here's MP. Rebound by Williams.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the wing check.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
MP kicks to DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to MP. Back to DiVincenzo. Castanaggi. MP outside. Now DiVincenzo. New York needs to get off a shot. That's a 2 from Randall. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Knicks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Going inside, and the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved it.
MP, you keep bringing up 50s like you're in the dunk contest.
Can't believe MP has more 60-point games in a season than anyone.
Man, everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
morning and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the New York Knicks. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analyst, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Raptors. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they've been systematically taking down their opponents, piling up wins just like everyone thought they would.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. MP is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Najee in at the center position. And for the Raptors, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. Well, this has all the makings of a great game, Grant. It's a matchup between two Eastern Conference juggernauts.
Oh, B.A., this will be a great test for both sides. They're each loaded with talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if these teams end up meeting in the postseason.
Emmanuel Quickly, in a nutshell right there, absorbs the contact and finishes the play.
Well, Emmanuel Quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates, and defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
DiVincenzo, pass to MP. Now here's Randall. Shoots over Barnes. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Quickly against MP. Outside Dick. Kicks it to Quickly. The 3-ball. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Listen, if you give Emmanuel Quickly a look from 3, there's never hesitation.
Here's MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. New York shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first one falls. And both free throws good for MP.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside Barrett. Back to Quickly. Lots of room. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Quickly outside. No good with the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Randall. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. MP's got 5 now.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Quickly outside. Here's Barrett. The rebound by MP.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
They get it again. It's Bridges on the wing. Randall finds MP. DiVincenzo on the wing. 5 to shoot. Back to MP. This one for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly. And he's good on the first of 3.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Quickly against MP. Outside, Williams. Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Outside, DiVincenzo. From deep, MP. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Toronto trailing. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Outside Barnes. Pass to Quickly. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. MP's got 10 points.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Up top Barnes. Check by Randall. Quickly from outside. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Najee in the post, working on Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Randall. Can't get it to drop.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside Barnes. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
It's his first trip to the line. Both good from the line that time. MP left side. Here's the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. 16 points for him. And so it's New York, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Cole Anthony. Oh, MP! Stunning!
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
Raptors trail by 12. Pass to Anthony. Here's Abaji. Anunoby covering. To the wing on the left. Outside Horton Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Hart pulls it in.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Back to MP. Anthony against Brunson. MP outside. Pass to Hart. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes. Hart's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, BA, a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Abaji, the pass to Anthony. Outside Barnes, puts up a three. Hart pulls it in. Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Anunoby. Back to MP from deep. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Quick decision making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Poeltl. R.J. Barrett comes in for Abaji. Dick, he's checked in for Horton Tucker. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Anthony. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Najee, he's checked in for Wagner. Julius Randle comes in for Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for Anunoby. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Brunson. Raptors trail by 15. Quickly outside, it's Barnes on the wing. With the floater, the Knicks pull it in. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Three-pointer, Bridges. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Barrett. Pass to quickly. Here's Dick. Fires for 3. Randle pulls down the board.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And here's MP from outside. No good there. That puts him at 9 for 12 in this one. Here's Barrett. And again, Toronto, no good. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to MP. Here's Najee. Now MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Quickly with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Here's Barnes. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Randle. Knicks leading by 18. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
MP getting it done for the New York Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back.
35.
Good to have you with us. First,
man, MP is putting on a show. He's taking over all those skills. How about them apples, Shaq?
The man. And it's time now for the... Glad you could join us, Brian.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. DiVincenzo and Bridges run the wings. Zeke Najee out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the point.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Williams. And here is Barrett. Nice D from Bridges.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP, the pass to Najee. Back to MP. Inside. 13 feet out. Randall can't hit.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Which defenses have been locked down since the All-Star break? Well, here they are. Number one, the Knicks.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
From deep, MP sinks the tray. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. The three from Quickly. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Well, this is Quickly in a nutshell. This guy can light up a defense in a hurry.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to MP. 4-3. Barnes with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, you find a lane and you attack the rim with ferocity, Quickly doing work.
Back to MP. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. Raptors trail by 15. Pass to Quickly. And here's Barnes. Checked by Randall. Barnes, no good. New York has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Bridges finds MP. Randall inside. Williams defending. The basket drops, and he gets fouled.
Substitution on the court.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 7 points for the quarter. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Pirtle. Barrett with it. Anunoby covering. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds now.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Pirtle with the ball. Back to Barrett. Now here's Horton Tucker. Picked by Pirtle. To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
From deep three-point land. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's New York, ending the quarter with a 20. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Taylor Horton Tucker is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Abaji in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Barnes. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
MP outside. Lets the three fly. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Anthony to the middle. Here's Horton Tucker. An easy 2 on the layup.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Here's MP, and it's good for 2. MP's got 39.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Barnes against Hart. Barnes passes to Horton Tucker. Hits the trifecta.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Robert Williams checked in for Pirtle. R.J. Barrett comes in for Abaji. Dick, he's checked in for Horton Tucker. And quickly subbed in for Anthony. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Najee, he's checked in for Wagner. Julius Randle comes in for Hart. Bridges, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. The 3 from Quickly. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Bridges. Takes a 3. Rebound Toronto. Quickly with the ball. Now Grady Dick covered by MP. It's Barnes on the wing. Williams a screen on DiVincenzo. Barnes no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's MP. And it's good. He hits another one.
With this barrage, he claimed the #2 spot for most 40-point games in a season.
And every game, he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him. Quickly from outside. They grab their own miss. Williams kicks it out to Barrett. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3. Barrett's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bridges outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Bridges outside. The 3 is up. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Quickly. Back to Barnes. Quickly outside. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
The 3. DiVincenzo can't hit. For Toronto, they've gone 4 for 10 in the 4th.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
MP shot is good.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And here's Quickly. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is.
Great win tonight, MP.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
Let's keep this winning streak going.
If you still want to be a part of any upcoming home games, please visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets.
Ladies and mark your calendars. The first and with a free phone.
Oh, say does that.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA. Near the end of the season in our sights now, Stan, how much of a toll does a regular season take on the coach?
Well, Kevin, the big thing is you just don't sleep a lot because you're running on adrenaline and your mind is always going, looking for more and more answers, so it can be exhausting mentally.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Kobe White. He's out there with Dosunmu. Patrick Williams is out there with Buzelis. And it's Stevens in at the four-man position.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Pass to Buzelis. And here is Dosunmu. Oh, good on the triple. Brunson outside. Here's Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
White the pass to Williams. For three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Here's Buzelis following the basket by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Here's White. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in-between range figured out.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's White. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Buzelis with the ball. He's against Bridges.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
MP kicks to Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Dosunmu. And the basket is good.
Well, because he's a good scorer, White attracts attention, and that creates passing lanes.
MP outside. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Here's Bridges after the Bulls pick up 2. And here's MP for three. Stephens pulls it in. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's MP. And Brunson has it in the corner. New York moving it around. MP outside. Can't connect from short range.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
White against Brunson. Pass to Stephens from the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mo Wagner's checked in for Najee. Josh Hart comes in for Randall. Anunoby, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. And here's White following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Dosunmu. White against MP. And he gets the bucket. White's got his second bucket.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
DiVincenzo finds MP. Lets the three fly. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's White missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's White. White with another miss. That will count. And so it's MP making things happen for the New York Knicks. Between Zeke Najee, he's checked in for Wagner. Randall comes in for Josh Hart. Bridges, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And MP, he's subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. So the Bulls 5 right now. The backcourt pair will be Dosunmu and Levine. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Patrick Williams. And it's Stevens in at the power forward position.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built. And that's why they are in control.
And the shot goes down.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Toronto got the job done. He ended up with 43 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
That's his first personal.
Bulls trail by 17. White looking around. Outside Williams. On the wing, Dosunmu. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Dosunmu's got 7 points.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
MP passes to Anunoby. The three from MP. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
And stolen by MP. Driving to the basket.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
The Bulls shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. So it's New York feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. We come back right after this.
Thanks for tuning in.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental error.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Bulls.
The big reason they're getting washed out has been raining threes.
And that concludes.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The forward spots, it's Bridges and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. It's Najee in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin. And I think 2 things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's White. And the layup is good. White's got 8 points.
Well, White with the tight handle to create space.
MP dishes to Bridges. Back to MP. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 20. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Here's Steffens. He's got 5. And he overshot that one, missing.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look. Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Right side, White. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Williams has a screen for White. And again, Chicago. No good. Now the Knicks with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. The drive by MP. Bridges finds MP. On the wing, Bridges. Back to MP. New York needs to get off a shot. Najee, no good. The Bulls have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Back to Dosunmu. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A different look for New York. Mo. MP from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Knicks missing. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. So for Chicago right now, they've got Dosunmu, Griffin out there with Levine. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Marshall in at the center. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. MP tried to bring the house down.
Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Down low. Here's Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And MP throws it down hard.
Readiness is so important. And the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now Griffin. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Marshall deciding where to go with it. Here's Dosunmu. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Here's Griffin. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And that one's good. MP.
And this game has MP's fingerprints all over it. He is really cooking.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Griffin. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Hart. MP with it. Now defended by Levine. And that one is good.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Jones in the post. Brunson covering. Here's Dosunmu. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Hart the pass to MP. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
A different look for New York. Morris is checked in for Mo Wagner. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Fires the three. The rebound by Dosunmu. Now the Bulls with it. Takes a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's a huge shot there. The three-pointer and the foul. Not the kind of defensive play they were hoping for.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
So no problem for New York as they get the win.
Great win tonight, MP.
They don't even know what's coming for them.
MP about to tear the roof off.
Coming right up, the Knicks take it. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Graham.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. There it is, the three. Barnes will play the four. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Williams in at the five. Outside Dick for three. It's rebounded by New York. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
It's Barrett on the wing. Counted from distance.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Thank you for that, Allie. Barnes, no good. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end. They're trying to make Barnes work for it, but defensively, you have to be disciplined.
Both free throws good from Barnes. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Outside Dick. Barrett passes to Dick. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Here's MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Robert Williams picks up one. New York shooting their first foul shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Barrett. Back to Quickly. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, Quickly can space out that floor for you, knockdown 3-point shooter.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. MP, the pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Randall against Barnes. Here's Dick. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Dick's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Pass to Brunson. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. MP's got 9 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
The 3, Barrett buries it from 3.
And gets some payback there. Barrett went to the arc, eager to answer with that 3.
MP, the pass to Bridges. Randall outside. MP left side. Beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, there's some vertical on display quickly, skying up for the jam.
Here's MP. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams passes to Quickly. From 12 feet. And it's MP with a rebound. For New York, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Out to Bridges. From deep, MP. That shot, no good. And So it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. Absolutely carrying the offense. Going with almost an entirely new group here. Najee, he's checked in for Collins. Randall comes in for Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for Anunoby. And MP subbed in for DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Williams is checked in for Pirtle. R.J. Barrett comes in for Abaji. Dick, he's checked in for Horton Tucker. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Anthony. So for Toronto right now, Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick. And it's Williams in at the 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He added 43 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Bridges outside. Back to MP from the arc. Offensive rebound. And it's good. 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. To the paint.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Jakob Pirtle, he's checked in for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Barrett. 6 points for him. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
New York leading by 7. Anunoby with it. He's scoreless. MP finds Bridges. And here's MP from outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Quickly, right side. Here's Pirtle. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside. Takes the 3. MP making the long-range connection.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Quickly against MP. 4 seconds left. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Quickly's got 7.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Knicks up 8. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Good to have you with. Looking at the Knicks, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Knicks.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Bridges and Randall make up the forwards. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Najee in at the 5. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Pass to Brunson. Back to MP. Stolen by Quickly. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Brent, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
Barrett passes to Williams. Here's Dick. Pure from three-point range. Dick's got 6 here in the quarter.
Good recognition from the big man Williams. Solid at realizing when the D has overcommitted. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. Number 1, the Knicks.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's Dick off the drive. Kicks it out to Barrett. Randall with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And it's Randall with the jam.
Now, plays like this are going to help out Randall's confidence in this game, showing flashes of some solid play in that sequence.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Dick with a miss. New York leading by 3. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, MP.
You should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Toronto. Outside Barnes. Back to Quickly. Bridges against Barrett. Going inside. Back to Quickly. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Quickly's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
MP with a step. Outside Hart. Fires from deep. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Back to Quickly. And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. And the Raptors, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Here's MP. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
Anthony outside. Count that bucket. Anthony's got his first 2 points of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's MP. Can't get it to fall. Raptors trail by 3. Quickly, right side. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. New York has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to MP. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of 3s in the first half. Now nails another.
For 3, Anthony. The Knicks pull it in. MP's got 4 rebounds now. It's Hart on the wing. Launches a three. Rebound, Toronto. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's MP. Oh, Williams with the block.
That's what Williams does, disrupt your offense.
Quickly against Brunson. Anthony outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. New York out in front. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break. Substitution here for New York. Najee, he's checked in for Collins. Randall comes in for Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for Anunoby. And MP subbed in for DiVincenzo. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Pirtle. R.J. Barrett comes in for Abaji. Dick, he's checked in for Horton Tucker. And quickly subbed in for Anthony. So for Toronto right now, Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
From deep, MP. New York again can't hit. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 1. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
That one drops. He ties it up.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Here's MP. MP right through him.
Now, the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Barnes finds Barrett. Charity stripe shot. Unable to get that one.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the 4th.
For 3, Randall. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Williams, a screen on Brunson. The 3 from Quickly. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brunson passes to MP. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Najee. And stolen by Williams. Barnes with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. The rebound by MP. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Randall can't hit.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And here's Barnes. There's a minute 17 left in the 4th quarter. And again, Toronto no good. Pass to Bridges. Randall outside. Now MP from downtown. And they recover it. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Randall. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
There's the inside in Randall's inside-out game.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
And Allie, thank you for that. Outside Barnes. Inside. Dick, the pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Barrett. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Quickly. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Randall pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's New York. They're on a 13-5 run. MP no good. The 3 from Barnes. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And so it's New York winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy.
Great win tonight, MP.